Report!
Both engine cores have spun to zero. We're drifting.
Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are.
Sorry for the quick jump,
Hey guys, I'm Cody, at Mind Past Life Pro. In my last video, which was pretty much that 4 years of, 4 years of YouTube Past Life Pro, which, I might add, I really liked that video. It was very well turned out. I wanted to do a Q&A, I said that in the end of that video, and yeah, luckily lots of people did do that, and asked questions. So, we're going to be answering those questions. The different thing from my last Q&A things is now I have Shadowplay running so I can actually record my screen. So if I need to show something on screen to answer a question, I will, which should be kind of cool. Though I think just normally I'll just be overlaying some nice little gameplay footage pretty much throughout, kind of like I've been doing before. I wanted to kind of stick to the original style of those. Well, let's see, I don't think there's anything else I have left to say. So we're going to start answering questions. So as you can see on screen, this is what I'm looking at for my questions. What I'll probably end up doing is just little, like, overlaying the actual comment onto the gameplay footage. So something like that. I'll figure something out. But how things are going to work is we're going to go newest first to oldest comment. And when I make it to the end, which is where, you know, the oldest comment, I'm going to go back to the first just in case, you know, some new people did ask new questions, and that will be all the questions. What I'll also likely do is maybe towards the end, like around night, I know it's like 2:10 right now, I'll probably end up going and answering the straggler questions if there is any extras, so that I can have a huge time for people to ask the questions, because I don't want to miss any of them. So I'm going to be commenting on most all the questions here, hopefully all of them. Anyways, I think that's all I wanted to say. So, let's get started. Let's see. First, you have my comment right there. Okay. Let's see. Are you gonna continue Minecraft? Okay. Are you gonna continue Shader's Minecraft video? Okay. Typo. No wonder it was so bad. Happy birthday, Cody. Thank you. Am I continue Shaders for Minecraft? Yeah. I'm not looking to stop. I've been introducing cycling vids and stuff like that, because that's sort of what I'm interested in right now, but I'm definitely not looking to stop. So, yeah, you'll definitely be seeing some more. I mean, cinematics, if that's what you're talking about, they're usually within, like, maybe one every month, because, I mean, I like doing them, but, let's see, if I'm trying to run this through my head. I like doing them when I'm in the process of doing them, but if it's like slowing down the shader and then getting to it, and if I don't have any clips yet, that's kind of the toughest part, is getting started, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of the reason you don't see them as more often, is because my motivation to do them is more along the lines of seeing the end result. The journey is not as exciting as it used to be, but I absolutely love seeing the end result, because they always turn out just so good, at least in my opinion anyway. And a lot of other people's opinions seem to be the same, which is cool. So yeah, there will be more, but currently I don't really have many planned. Usually when new big shaders come out, like new Sonic Ether versions of the shader, or CUDA, or Continuum, you know, that's when I like to go make cinematics. So yeah, usually when the priority shifts to ultra high, that's when I go do this stuff. Anyways, let's go to the next question. Question: what do you think of the state of that Minecraft is in right now? I'm talking about the updates. As for the updates, you know, let's see, my opinion on Minecraft right now, I would like to say I don't really have an opinion, but I kind of do. I mean, let's see, I know there's the combat update. I absolutely despise having to PvP in the newer versions just because I'm so bad at it now. It's not because, you know, of course my skills of PvP have degraded over time, because I hardly do that stuff anymore, but it is a little ridiculous having to pace your swings, I guess, and it just makes it, I guess, not as fun, in my opinion. But, oh, my computer's working. But, so that's one thing. The combat is really sluggish, I would say. But I mean, I'm remembering when my brother and I were goofing off on Minecraft. We were, let's see, I think we were like maybe TNT in a server or something like that, and shooting little TNT cannons at each other, having fun. Before that, we went to like do some PvP action with, you know, like golden apples, diamond armor, and enchantments ahoy. We did some PvP there, and it was just so sluggish. Most of us just missed our shots, missed our swings all the time, and I don't know. I'm definitely more of a fan of the older constant swing, right click to block if that really changes anything. So I don't like the new combat system that much. I'm sure I could get used to it, but currently it's not my cup of tea, not my forte. Let's see. In the state of Minecraft right now, that's one point. As for another, I know my brother and I were talking about how Minecraft is basically becoming a mod pack, or something like that. Let's see. I don't usually play Minecraft single player, you know, multiplayer, like, in the survival aspect. So, from the outside perspective, it looks like they just keep on adding stuff in to add stuff in. Now you got, like, don't you have, like, ponies now? I know you have horses. That's normal. I don't know. It's just constantly having new things added in, but that's not a bad thing at all, because that just keeps driving in more people, I guess. I don't know. So, probably the fighting aspect is, you know, that's what I think about it. Anything else, I really don't have, you know, anything to say about that. Talking about the updates. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Okay, Laura's here. What made you make shader videos on YouTube? Well, there were a couple videos that allowed me to do that, and and since I have Shadowplay running right now, I can actually show you. So let me go and see if I can find them. 1 second. What's my internet doing? Come on. That's strange. Am I gonna have to talk about them? How odd. What if the internet died right now? It probably did. Let's see, I have all my questions here, so if it died, I'm not gonna lose them all. But yeah, it's not even... Okay, here we are, just finally caught back up, okay. So here, I'll show you these... Okay, I go to my channel just so I can go to the search bar. But let's see. What made you make shader videos on YouTube? Well, there were a couple videos that made me, like, excited to do that. And I'm remembering a few. So let's see. Blue Media. Let me see if I can find that cinematic. Oh yes, there is this one. I don't know if I'll include the audio in here or no audio. Mainly depends if, you know, this does get flagged by YouTube. I'll definitely run it through YouTube just to see. But yeah, this is likely the one that got me, you know, like if I saw like a video of shaders and stuff like that, we'll go to that other one too. But this is the one that really inspired me to do cinematics. I don't know if that was your question or anything. Let me see. Make shader videos on YouTube. This was one of them that inspired me. I don't think this guy does cinematics anymore or even really posts on YouTube as much, or if at all. But these videos are just glorious. I don't know if you'd be able to see kind of my cinematography style, you know, from this, but I definitely did take into account his style. And you know how it's framed, of course. Lol. Alright, one more. I know there was another one. Oh yes. If you guys remember an Epic Player, here it is. I'll show you a clip of it, but I just find the intro to be awesome. Yes. Yes. The power. And even had that little bat right there to pique some interest. I mean, you can see the cinematography here is very nice. I think it's just smooth and... Let's see. It opens up to the shot, I guess. This is where I got a lot of my ideas for cinematography. Big one. See how it opens up? It shows off the zombie, the skeleton. I would call those the 1, 2, and 3 shots. So yeah. I can expand on those if I want to. Yes. I'll show you a little bit more, then we'll probably move on to the next question. But these were basically the huge videos that really just got my heart pumping, where it's just like, I want to do videos like this. Very nice. You could even, I think there's Palm on this too. Parallax occlusional mapping. Look at that, beautiful. Alright. I'll move on to the next one just a bit. Okay, done with that. Next question. So, Joseph says this is so beautiful. It's not a question though, but yeah, you've been showcased. Okay, question. What shows do you watch? What hobbies do you have besides biking or YouTubing? Let's see, what shows do I watch? Well, I'm not ashamed to say that I've been watching a lot of Star versus the Forces of Evil. I find Star to be the cutest... What is it? What is it? Can you say like melts my stone heart? Is that? I don't know. Pretty much the tag team with let's see, Marco and Star taking on their adventures. Great show. The girl reminds me of a lot of a friend I had back in school. Anyways, let's see. I also liked Gravity Falls. Let's see, Clone Wars. I'm watching Star Wars Rebels right now. I know I don't really enjoy it as much as Clone Wars or any of the other ones, but that's kind of the show I'm watching. Season 3 is definitely looking up, though. So far, the first 3 episodes have been pretty good. Definitely a lot better than before in the previous seasons. There's always Ruby. I can't wait for Ruby Season 4 to come out. Alright, I think that's enough of that. What hobbies do you have besides biking or YouTubing? What hobbies do I have? I have a hobby of playing games like Halo Online, but I don't think that would apply. But you have that. Maybe psychology, or not the study of psychology, but just watching people and seeing how they react to sort of things, and wondering and trying to figure out why they act a certain way. How someone could be so detached from grades or school or maybe life or something like that. I don't know. I just kind of want to know how they come up with those things and using what I learn to benefit myself as well as helping others, perhaps. Maybe I can teach people with the stuff that I've been able to learn. I mean, you wouldn't really want to be bogged down with wondering what someone thinks of you, being embarrassed. What if you can just throw those away, not even worry about that to begin with? And some people can do that, at least for an amount of time, and sometimes I'm interested as to how they're able to pull that off. So I generally just find it very fun and interesting to watch people, I guess. I find it very meaningful. It definitely gives me something to do rather than just paying attention to, small talk or dealing with that. But that's, I guess you can call that a hobby. That's probably one of the deeper ones. So yeah. Question, what do you want to be when you're older? Okay, so I've always really thought that the YouTube channel would be second in priority. It's always second in priority, and I don't think if it grows to an extent where I can do just YouTube, I'd really have to be, motivated to do it. For now, as for YouTube, it is a secondary priority. Sure, I do make a bit of revenue off of it. Probably just enough for a couple hours of work, but definitely I need to have my, my alone time doing this sort of YouTube content, as well as doing something on the outside, maybe something farm related. Farming is always, farming itself I don't know if it interested me or not, but being outside and seeing the expanse of grass going off into the distance, or wheat, I don't know, it just always appealed to me a lot more. Maybe to that quiet side of me, but I need to have someone out there to keep me company, I guess. And vice versa. I don't exactly know, to be honest. I don't think I ever really knew, even when they're like, what are you gonna be when you're older, when you're in high school? I honestly do not know. I don't want to just leave this answer with nothing. Maybe be a teacher. The thing is, I wouldn't really want to teach high school or something like that. I love teaching people, but not in a sense where I have to go there for a bunch of hours in the day and then go home. It doesn't appeal to me, although if I need to have money at some point, that might be dealing with that. But something of teaching others has always really appealed to me because I want to expound, expend, whatever. I want to show you the knowledge that I have, and perhaps you can benefit from it and teach others. A teacher of some sort would be a great career, great other hobby, I guess. But other than that, I really don't know. So, teacher, we'll just put a teacher in there. A very vague answer. Who are your inspirations? You aren't very specific here. Inspirations for YouTube or inspirations for life? I'll probably just go with both. So, inspirations for life. I'm going to go down into my elementary school, high school years. Let's see. As for teachers, elementary school never really did have a lot of inspiring things that, you know, still hit my heart today. I know there was one teacher in my high school who I doubt I could really show you him, or would I really even want to, but a lot of his personality indirectly kind of changed who I am and kind of molded me into who I am now, or something like that. He was one dude who prided himself on teaching us how to think, is how he put it. Though that's up for interpretation if you can really teach someone to think, or if that's how I'm really gonna say that. I don't know. Thinking is interesting, but he was someone who indirectly kind of inspired me to be a better human or something like that. Maybe from an analytical sense, maybe from actually preparing or thinking. I don't know, it's hard for me to answer this question, but he definitely did inspire me indirectly, and that's what kind of led to me, I guess. I don't know. So let's see. So as for YouTube, who inspired me? I used to watch Captain Sparkles for a very, very long time, especially when I started out doing YouTube. There was also Uniblue Media and Epic Player. You got to see those guys that showed their videos. I know Slamacow, I wanted to do renders of Minecraft. That ended up not being something I wanted to do as much. I did one animation, but he was a pretty cool little inspiration, I guess, to continue that. Maybe more so Captain Sparkles. I find him he's pretty cool. So that might be biggest one for YouTube, because I don't know if I remembered him before 1 million subs or something like that, but you know, he was probably the biggest one who inspired me to do YouTube stuff. As for cinematics, you know, Uniblue and Epic Player, and probably some others that I can't really remember, but he was probably the biggest one. Okay, I think that should be fine. Next question, how old are you? No, not how old are you, how are you? I'm doing actually quite fine. I exercised a little while ago. I biked around town. I didn't take my GoPro this time. I'm kind of waiting for the microphone to arrive. So I feel nice and kind of worked through. I haven't been in the house completely all day or anything like that. Took my bike ride. So yeah, I feel good. I actually need to go to the bathroom. I can wait. I think I just drank lots of water before I got to this Q&A. I knew I'd need it. I even have a water with me right here. Doesn't seem like I'll need it. Okay. I'm doing good though. I feel actually quite good. Man, you are so underrated. You deserve more. Thank you. Alright, awesome anniversary. Dude, I really liked it. Cool. These aren't questions, but I'm definitely fine with showing them off in the vid. Everybody deserves to have a little shout out. To an extent. Okay, here's a question. Will you ever create your own shaders pack in the future? A small survival series with your cinematic skills included? That would be a pretty cool thing to do. Just a thought. Okay, will I ever create a shader in the future? I really don't have the knowledge to create a shader, and even if I did have the knowledge, I might do it, because I've been doing shaders for over a year, definitely. It's, you know, it would be par for the course, I guess. But as of right now, I have no plans whatsoever to make a shader or anything like that. I just like, you know, messing with other people's shaders and showing people how they can kind of improve them. Or maybe color-wise or something like that. I find that to be more interesting than creating a shader and maintaining one, keeping it up to date. But, you know, for now, I have no plans on making a shader. Doesn't mean I won't in the future, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so that's that question. I think you had another one. Let me see where it is. My nose is itchy, so I'm moving my eyes to and fro the computer. Oh, here it is. Small survival series with your cinematic skills included. I was curious about doing I'm definitely considering doing a little survival series in Minecraft, but I need to have new mods because I'm already very familiar with Feed the Beast. I haven't played that in a very long time, but I did a lot of that outside of YouTube. I'm not talking about the ones I actually did with YouTube. That was when I was horribly, underversed with how Feed the Beast works and stuff like that. But now I'm familiar with a lot of mods and building, the things in the mods and stuff like that. So there would need to be a lot of new things. For now, I have no plans to make a survival series, but a lot of people have been asking for something like that. Something Minecraft related. I just have to not get bored over it, is the big one. I don't want to do something that's going to get me bored, even if it's going to get me more views and more revenue. Ching, ching, ching. But no thanks. So, no plans for that right now, though. But if, I find something that I am seriously pumped to do with a survival series, then we'll see. I know, just this morning I was watching Star Citizen. Like, there was a video that I liked with 24 minutes of Star Citizen gameplay. It might have been shown off at some Star Citizen event. It looked so good, so if that game ever gets to a point where it's just like, I can't not buy it for, its price, then perhaps I do some Let's Play of that. I don't know. Just a thought, I guess. A little extended thoughts to that question. So, okay, that would be a pretty cool thing to do. Just a thought. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, it's ETK. He's been in my my streams. Hello, ETK. I didn't recognize you. Oh man, it's Slapping Creeper on the next one. I've been subscribed since there were less than half Seuss v 10.2 Preview 1 tutorial. Seriously, this serenity your voice shows. Thank you, dude. It is not a question, though, but I'm still going to showcase it, because I don't mind. Thank you. Good old Slapping Creeper 121. Okay. I think this guy wrote his question twice. Large text. Oh, that's fine. I might have to go to the bathroom soon. I'm beginning to feel it. In due time. Let's see. They are the same question. Okay. Cody, you are the reason I still play Minecraft. If I wouldn't have found you, I would probably not be playing Minecraft because I can't play without shaders, and you helped me learn so much more about it. Sometimes I play on servers, but mostly on single player, trying out all the shaders I can find. That's my Minecraft. Anyways, here's the question. Oh, that's cool. It's cool, dude. If I wasn't doing this shader Minecraft stuff, I probably wouldn't be doing as much Minecraft either. The survival aspect has long kind of left me, and I would never play it for that long. So, kind of same here. But then again, I'm a YouTuber who uses Minecraft as a tool. Haha! Power to the players. Alright, let's see. Here's the question. Have you ever tried out Dat Weird Person's Mercury shaders? Or Dat Weird Person only one effects shaders? Yeah, I have tried out one that he wanted me to test out. He actually asked me to do a cinematic, and I was just not quite too thrilled with the visuals and the stuff that he had at that variant of the shader. I don't know how much has improved since then. But yeah, since then I haven't actually tried it. So yeah. Oh yeah, Mercury shaders might be too dark or too weird, or maybe just too much for your eyes, but some people might just love that type of shaders pack. I think I've heard of Mercury shaders, but actually, let me go check that out. I have a computer right in front of me. Mercury shaders, Minecraft. Because I think I'm familiar with... Oh, yeah. I think I turned these... Yep, I turned these ones down. It kind of wasn't my my style either that I wanted to kind of show off on Past Life Pro. I remember that. The one effect shaders are the best looking and updated only one effect shaders that I know of. Some people just want to have only shadows or only motion blur, for example, and Dat Weird Person makes the best only one effects shaders that I know of. So he also makes shaders that only go for, like just the water or just the shadows or just the sky. I do not know how that would work, or at least for me, actually, putting together something like that. I know there's the, some people have been wanting to see just the Seuss V11's water, or the Seuss V11's clouds, but nothing else. Or just the shadows and nothing else. I don't know, I think that's pretty cool, if he does that. Hopefully he gets a lot of popularity out of both things, because lots of people have been wondering about that. Thanks, Cody, for existing so that everyone can enjoy your videos. That's cool, that's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying, and glad everyone else is enjoying. Let's move on to the next question. Here since the beginning of PlanetSide 2 cinematics. Jeez, he's been there a long time. I can't say I remember, but you know, that's pretty cool. I remember doing the PlanetSide 2 cinematics back in the day. You know, to be honest, today I just watched the one directly after Howling Pass, which is probably one of my favorites besides the Hassan cinematic. Not the very short Hassan cinematic, the one, the war about the Hassan and stuff like that. Back in the day, PlanetSide 2 cinematics were fun, but it's definitely not my cup of tea now. That's why I've definitely stopped. I'm surprised you're still sticking around. I thought lots of the PlanetSide 2 people have left, but it seems we have someone who likes both. Minecraft, PlanetSide 2, and everything. Yeah, well, that's cool, that's cool. Face reveal for 4 years. His face is already revealed in his biking ride videos. Yeah, he is right, but... You know, come to think of this, I'm going to try this out. I have my GoPro here. It's not going to be plugged into the computer or anything. What I'm thinking is, I mean, you're hearing my audio right now. What I can do is just sync my audio with the video I'm recording with the GoPro, and I'll just be able to show it right now. So let me go and grab my GoPro. It's right here. And I'll just turn it on. Sure. Ah, jeez. Almost dropped it, but then again it is in a protective skeleton case, so... Okay, let's start it up. Okay. So, okay. Alrighty. I am recording with the GoPro now. You can see me. Let's see, I hope my hands aren't in the way of the lens or anything like that. But yeah, I'll give you a little tour of the room. This is... I should probably be turning towards the microphone because that's where the audio is, you know, picking me up clearest. But yeah, you can see basically everything in my room. So yeah. So this is me. Let's see. I bet you can get like the best light. I know this isn't the best light. You're probably seeing lots of noise. GoPro Hero 3 Plus doesn't really like noise all time much, or darkness, or whatever it is. Anyways, so this is who I am. Hello. Alright, let's turn that off. The great thing about... Oh, wait. Had to push that button. The great thing about this is you can see... Alright, never mind. You can't see. You can hear all this. So I turned off the footage, but you can still hear me. Ah. Okay, back in there. I'll have to remember to go and grab that footage so I can overlay it over the video. So let's see. So I've shown a face reveal. I do it in my biking vids, but I just did it right now. So okay. How long have I been going? I've been going for 36 minutes. And I feel the most calm out of all my Q&A videos. Maybe it's because I've been doing my live streams. That definitely does prepare you for something like this, where I'm just talking to myself. Or I don't completely feel like that. Alright. So, question. What is your background in Minecraft? And what is your background on Minecraft? And could you make a mini Minecraft survival series? An idea I had was you have normal commentary survival series, but during the projects you make, such as house, traveling on the boat, etc., you can make a mini cinematic of it, or time-lapse or cinematic, so you can still work on your cinematic skills. That is an interesting idea, but it just seems like a lot of work, whereas I probably wouldn't be too interested in continuing something like that. I did reference the survival series or something like that I wasn't too interested in it unless I had new mods, but I would normally just want to record the footage and have it easily able to upload it to YouTube and not have to worry about doing more cinematic stuff or raising the priority bar so high that it's just like, okay, it's so much work pushing out another episode where I'm not completely sold into it. I don't know. I'd probably just want to go for the easy you know, for the easy, just survival let's play. You know, just some raw, good footage of me having fun. So I'd probably leave out that cinematic stuff. But yeah, so what is your background on Minecraft? What is my background on Minecraft? What does that even mean? Alright, you mean like my desktop background? If that is the case, then let's see, you can see what it is. It's just a little fire, dead firework. I just happened to catch that picture when the sorry nose. I just happened to catch that picture when the firework was dying, and I think it was a dud or something, or it was working and it just happened to go aflame instead. It was a cool little shot, and I've been having that picture for a while. As for something in Minecraft, you might be talking about my village. I mean, you can find a download for that. I mean, I hardly ever put it in my description because I'm lazy, but let me see. Nah, I'm not gonna go for it. But yeah, you can definitely probably type in like Past Life Pro Village World, and you'll be able to find it on Planet Minecraft. I also did a showcase video so that people can actually go and download that kind of stuff, if that's what you're talking about. Mini Minecraft Survival Series, already referenced that, an idea, okay. So I think I answered your question, so hope that was of interest to you, my friend. Okay, let's go next question, or, yeah. Can you talk about your childhood and how you grew up? Oh, okay, an interesting one. How my childhood and how I grew up. Let's see. This would be an interesting topic, so looking back as far as I can. Let's see, I was probably... Okay, as for the kind of kid I was growing up, I was definitely I wasn't typically an energetic kid when I was younger, but I did have a lot more energy, but that was before I really had gone through the experience that made me get all shy, I guess, or something like that, which is something I don't know if I'd really want to talk on YouTube or something like that. But either way, I was more of an energetic kid growing up. I think I might have been slightly quiet. I don't know if I was as introverted back then. I definitely did get a lot of energy from being around people. But then again, I was younger back then, so... Anyways, over time, I definitely did get a lot more quiet, and some shyness things kind of worked into there. But that was when I was not very familiar with, you know, how much you should actually care, I guess, about what other people think of you. So, I guess over time I became a very quiet person. I would never really talk in class. I would hardly ever raise my hand to answer a question. I never really did have too many friends. I know I would always have a select few, maybe like 3 at most. So, yeah. Elementary school years were interesting, to say the least. Though I would always usually hang out by myself, unless one of my friends wanted us to go shoot basketballs or something like that, or play, but that was kind of rare. I mean, seems like all my friends are always more talkative, more socially lively than I am. But that was when I was back then. Going into high school. Going into high school, freshman year, I started out pretty quiet, about kind of the same, or even more quiet than being in 8th grade, of course, because it's a totally different place. It was a little overwhelming. I definitely didn't hang out with a lot of, you know, people. I had about like 1 or 2 friends or something like that. One friend that I'd been friends with since elementary school, so we've probably been friends, like, to this day, more than a decade, so I haven't seen him for a while. He's probably still in high school. The high school I went to. Let's see. So, yeah, and I also did meet, in freshman year, a friend I would pretty much be friends with for about 4 years, you know, towards the end of senior year, so I've only seen him a little bit now when he's, like, driving around town, but we haven't seen each other recently since I started biking, because generally I'm on the move, and he's always looking for me when I'm walking. I don't know if he watches my videos, but I'm pretty sure he knows about my YouTube channel, but he was never really too interested in watching that kind of stuff, so that's fine with him. Let's see. Going through sophomore year, a lot of that isn't really something I remember, sophomore year was when I had that teacher I said was my inspiration, role model, whatever it is. I think I didn't really like him that much, but he indirectly shaped me like he molded me into something, which now I look at as just like that dude was pretty cool, even if he was absolutely, I wouldn't say annoying, but just totally different type of teacher. So it was interesting. I think the dude came from like around Germany or something like that. He could speak many languages. So yeah. So sophomore year, nothing really else to say about that. Junior year, sort of like an autopilot year. I was beginning to realize that a lot of people didn't exactly like school. That was when I really did begin to research about like why people dislike school, or to be honest, I hardly knew that people disliked school. I just thought you had to go with it and nobody really cared enough to say anything about it, but I realized there was a huge amount of people that absolutely despised that sort of thing. So that's where I began to get a huge resentment toward education. Maybe, being entrapped in a school. I like the aspect of teaching someone, but I don't want you to be trapped behind bars, just being forced to learn an education that you might not want. So that's the main reason I absolutely despise, or the education system or something like that. I don't like that you have to be forced to be there, and you have to finish high school for the possibility of going to college, and what if you don't even know if you want to, I guess. I don't know, there's still those little things, but that was kind of the highlight of my year, junior year. And then there's senior year. Senior year is the best one I can actually remember. Senior, yeah. Those were the days. I met definitely a friend that we talked for like a year. Definitely was fun. It's really hard for me to describe this, but yeah. Senior year was definitely more of the, like, I'm just not gonna care year. I know I did care about my grades to a little extent, but I didn't want it to drive me. I didn't want it to overwhelm me. Just wanted to balance out life with, senior year, though I had really become not too interested in education to begin with, and I don't know, those were pretty much my years. Graduation came, and losing basically all those people I've come to know throughout elementary school and high school. Our elementary school and high school were in the same kind of area, so most of the students moved on into the high school. So it's basically like you lost all of your extended family, or a huge amount of them. So you go from having 12 years of having always people in your vicinity to having close to absolutely none. And which could mean you're always lonely or something like that. I know I began to, throughout the years, it's been about a year and a half or something like that since I graduated. Definitely it took a year for me to begin to try to work on, like, if I get lonely, or because I don't really have that friend that, I knew throughout senior year, or really any friends in this sort of scenario to begin with. It's an interesting case, because throughout that time, I wanted to learn how to cope, as well as become fully self-sufficient and not need anyone. So loneliness doesn't really affect me as much anymore, but it's definitely that, what I'd say, as gnawing force in the back of your head that you just try not to look at, I guess. I mean, I've watched a lot of self-help videos on YouTube. I also did that at the beginning of senior year, which allowed me to talk to people, to actually, show conversation, which definitely made me enjoy things in it. So, yeah. I'm really nostalgic over this, which is why I've probably been talking for like 10 minutes on this question. So, yeah. Also, throughout that time, I didn't even talk about the YouTube channel. Freshman year is when I started the YouTube channel. I definitely look back on those years fondly, where it's just like, thank goodness younger Cody decided to start a YouTube channel. Yeah! Definitely something I can take pride in, to be like, that we've been able to do over the years. I'm thinking, not as you and I, I'm talking about me, myself, I guess. I always, for some reason, talk in third person, I guess. Like we, like me. Instead of just me, I don't know. I always talk about, my younger self and myself as if we're two different people. I don't know. It's interesting. So yeah, lots of things kind of happened throughout that time. I'm sure I can go into more detail, but that's kind of the emotional side of things that really has stayed with me. I know there's a lot of detail I skimmed over, but it eventually pretty much all started molding me into how I am now, I guess. So, interesting stuff. Alright, I think I answered this question. I know I could go for it a lot longer if I had follow-up questions to this, but I did find that one, an interesting question. Okay. Let's see, next one. And will you show how to make your own shaders pack if you know, and will you show how to bump map like in Realistico? That is the shortest I can get. I don't know how to make a shaders pack. I think I referenced that before. And how to make bump mapping stuff like in Realistico. You can, I know the Continuum shader dudes, I think they have their own YouTube channel. I thought they posted a video on how to do that kind of stuff right, how to get the palm actually looking good, unlike Realistico, because Realistico, to be honest, looks like a bunch of mush or something like that. It doesn't look very sharp, I guess. At least that was the last time I kind of saw it, and I was like, okay, I would have made a cinematic of Realistico with the cool bump mapping, but it just looks so mushy, I guess. It just didn't look that great, though I probably saw an earlier version. But then you see things like, I'm thinking of the, what is it called anyway? But either way, the point I'm trying to make is it just didn't look that good compared to what was already out there, I guess. So yeah, like S&K photorealism, definitely Poltrapier. I did a more recent Poltrapier one. Just the textures just don't look overly done, overly mushy, overly palmy, I guess, overly 3D. You don't want to be you don't want to overdo it, because then it just looks ugly. But that was an older version of Realistico that I looked at, so I hope I was answering your question to begin with, not just going on a rabbit trail. This is the shortest I can get. I actually did make a video on Palm, but definitely go look at the Continuum guys if you can find them on YouTube. If that video is on YouTube, they did make a much better video, which can kind of show you that kind of stuff. Well, Cody isn't exactly a GLSL shader programmer language expert. If you want to make shaders, learn. Yeah, he's totally right. Definitely Slapping Creeper. Nice. I love this channel. I figured out about it ages ago, but never subscribed. Now that I see this success, I'm gonna subscribe. Cool. That was deep. Bruh. Our brothers in the comments section. Does Minecraft with Optifine support dual GTX 10? It should. It's nothing I would know. Trust the Slapping Creeper. No, Minecraft does unfortunately not support SLI. Okay. Would you rather take the red pill or the blue pill? Oh no. I like these questions. Let's see what it's gonna say. Red pill, you have to stop YouTubing, but you get a girlfriend/wife. Blue pill, YouTube forever, but never get a girlfriend or get married. Definitely blue pill, because I feel I don't want to have attachment, I guess. I feel like attachment is sort of a weakness. I know that's definitely coming from a beautiful mind right there, but attachment is someone you have to deal with your whole life, which in a sense it could be a very positive thing, but you can always be friends with these people and make a lot more of them. So, and I would definitely not want to stop doing YouTube, because that's basically my support system, I guess. I'm not definitely emotionally in a bad place. I'm not horribly depressed or anything like that. But, I would not want to stop doing YouTube. It's my source of entertainment and just enjoyment, I guess. And I can interact with people, I can do live streaming. No way would I want to choose the red pill. Having a girlfriend/wife means very little to me if I have to get rid of the YouTube scene, I guess. I'm sure my views on this will change in due time, but the blue pill is definitely probably the smarter choice overall. Slapping Creeper, he should take the purple pill. YouTube forever with girl. I would take that pill, but I wasn't given the pill. Alright, let's see. Next question. This is a very honest one. I'm probably just gonna post the whole entire... I've been going for 53 minutes, like, jeez. Alright. I'm like feeling very honest today. I've only been a subscriber for a few weeks, but I'm honestly so glad I found this channel. Keep making great content, dude. Thank you. That's great to hear. Most of the time, I really like hearing these comments, but I don't exactly know how to react. Most of the time, I would just thumbs up the comments or something like that, but man, thank you, dude. Nice. With that face. Notification squad, low key. Ah, the notification squad. I have not become a notification squad person for any YouTubers. I just never really like getting emailed about, you know, when somebody uploads. It's not for me, but I'm glad people are joining the notification squad for Past Life Pro, yeah. 4 years. I only started 2 years now, remembering your cinematics, which are beast, can't lie. My question for today is, how thankful are you for all of us to be watching you? And I don't know if you never reply to me. Oh, I'm replying to everyone today. We're going through every comment. How thankful are you for all of us to be watching you? I'm definitely thankful. You know, the weird thing is, of course, I am definitely thankful people are watching, but my emotional reaction to this is non-existent. So, am I really happy and thankful that people are watching me do this content? Sure. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, I would just say, yeah, I guess. I hope you kind of understand what I'm getting at, but there's just no real reaction to it, I guess. Maybe it's just the question isn't emotionally charged. I'm definitely happy. Thank you, my friend. Wait. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm definitely happy that people are watching. Yeah. I think he's going to bed soon. I don't know. Just wait like 24 hours and he should reply. What, did he want me to go and reply with text? Well, you're getting in the video today, son. Happy anniversary. I got emojis. Woo. Question, what is your favorite game? This is an interesting one. I've said it before. I like Halo Online as I would say that is my favorite game for a couple reasons. Or, you know, I'm able just to go in there and have a good time, listen to a bunch of crazy dudes, you know, talking through proximity chat. I like to kind of talk through proximity chat too. It kind of gives me that social feeling of like, then when I'm done, I just leave the whole scene altogether. I really do enjoy Halo games in general. I played lots of Halo CE, so that's what got me into enjoying Halo Online a lot. So that's why I would say Halo Online is my favorite, though then again, there's also story games. But I wouldn't play them as much, of course. That's why they wouldn't really qualify as my favorites. Things like, you know, Undertale. I absolutely have a huge place in my heart for Undertale. I just love it. I've definitely already done all the routes. I just happened to recently do the Genocide route. Destroying Sands took me like 80 to 100 times. It was ridiculous. But I was so happy when I beat him. Anyways, so yeah, Undertale, To the Moon, A Bird Story, which is probably the prequel sort of thing for the new game that should be coming out by those same developers of To the Moon, which is the sequel, I think, with the characters. But yeah, definitely for a game I can just go pick up all the time. Halo Online. I would say Minecraft, but I would say that's my second favorite because I've been playing it for so long. It's just the torch has already been passed long ago. Pretty much when single player and survival gone stale, then it's like, okay, I'm passing the torch now. Okay, I think that should answer your question. Let's go on to the next. Cody, I'm so glad to see you're still very actively between us on YouTube. Keep up the awesome work with these vids. Greetings from Hungarian Minecraft fan subscriber of you for months, Markel. Thank you. Definitely thank you, my friend. Did you have a question there? I'm looking through the comment. Did you have a question in there? I'm definitely happy. Definitely happy. Hello, the Hungarian people. Yes. Okay, it didn't look like there was a question in there. Okay. Let's see. 4 years of YouTube, Past Life Pro, channel ever. Okay, that's mine. I got a happy face. Woo. Keep running your channel. Just do what you want to do. Yeah, that's basically the idea. That's why YouTube is not 100% a business to me. It's definitely a hobby. I will not. The thing is, I don't really plan on changing this into a business unless I'm able to do exactly what I want to do, but, you know, get paid to do it, I guess. That's probably the only reason. I would, of course, go somewhat in the middle from business to hobby, but I don't want to be a slave to doing one sort of content or doing one sort of thing or having to upload on a schedule unless I can handle it. You know what I mean. Don't want to be a slave to YouTube is the big one. I want to enjoy myself, first and foremost. Okay. Is this oh, it's a would you rather comment. I like my computer's working on something. Don't mind that. Past Life Pro, let's play Would You Rather. Ooh. I've never really played that game. I watched Captain Sparkles do some videos of that a while back, but never played it myself. It would be kind of cool to do a little gaming session of that, but maybe. Okay, number 1. Stop recording Minecraft and doing shaders for a lot of other games for more subs. Okay. Or keep what you're doing, but gain subs really slowly, yet keep an awesome fan base. Will restart your device outside of active hours. Select this message to change active hours. Well, we're not in active hours. I was getting a little Windows 10 restart required thing. I don't want to have the computer restart. I'm working, my friend. Sigh. Okay. Can I, like... Okay, my active hours are 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., so I am most definitely not going to be restarted, which is good. So I will definitely be able to restart outside of this, so that's good. Okay, now let's back to the question. Stop recording Minecraft and doing shaders for a lot of other games for more subs, or keep doing what you do right now, but gain subs really slowly, yet keep an awesome fan base. You know, this is an interesting one. I would more so go with 1, because, I mean, I've been doing shader tutorials for over a year now. I've been doing cinematics for 4 years, definitely. Since, like, my first one was, the Minecraft shaders smart core thing. I've just been doing them for so long now, and eventually, this is all going to... I wouldn't say Minecraft is going to blow over, I'm just, you know, I've been doing this for so long. If something bigger pops up that piques my interest, I am definitely going to be showing that on the channel, and then probably slowly moving the channel towards that content if I really don't have an interest at that point to do more shader tutorials, because to be honest, they take a lot of time to make, and I still do them because I do enjoy them. But if something bigger popped up that like appeases my interest and lots of people are flocking to it, then it's a great opportunity to make a little bit more revenue for myself, as well as doing something new, I guess. You know, there's always that balance. So, for now, 2, but definitely 1 for the future, I guess. So I'd probably more so go with 1, I guess. I don't want to be a slave to one form of content, which is why I would always choose 1. But yeah, I know what this channel is. I always listen and read all the comments. So, you know, I feel like I can deal with this. So, yeah. For me, 1. So yeah, I hope you got something out of that. I do like the would you rather questions. We had like one before this, or something like that. Okay, questions. We got multiple questions here. How old are you? I am currently 19. Tomorrow I will be 20. 20 years old. How did the teenage years for good? Yes. Alright, can you play Osiris New Dawn? You know, somebody from the stream, I think it might have been you, told me to go take a look at Osiris New Dawn. I took a look at it. I didn't really take too much interest into it. It just looked like maybe another Star Citizen or something like that. I mean, finding out... I mean, the game has to kind of sell me, I guess. Like, what's so important about the game that I'll be playing it for endless hours? It just hadn't really piqued my interest, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. You know. I might take a look at it, but there's just not... You know, not something that piques my interest, I guess. It just seems like another game I wouldn't really want to play. Star Citizen, though, I might go take a look at it if the price goes down, or if it's so interesting that I absolutely can't not buy it, you know. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. I don't know if Osiris New Dawn's free or not. I guess if it's free, I could probably try it, but it'd have to pique my interest to really make me want to download it, unless I'm bored. Okay, let me see next one. My mustache is really getting in the way. I haven't shaved it for the longest time. Okay, easiest shader to run in Minecraft and your favorite. PC, Xbox, or PlayStation? Well, it's easy for that one. PC Master Race, my friends, because we own an Xbox 360. a PlayStation 1, and I don't like using the controller, so PC Master Race. Aw, yeah. Alright, let's see. Easiest shader to run in Minecraft. Of course, I don't know the easiest shader to run in Minecraft because I steer clear of those because I want to have the best quality shaders to show off on the channel. I mean, the easiest one I could probably think of is, maybe, that weird guy shader, if that's what his name is, or, Mercury or something like that. I don't know how Mercury was, but they just were not my cup of tea, but they performed well. You know, you can find lots of lesser-known shader creators that do these sorts of the shaders that are easier to run. I generally stick with the more graphics-intensive ones because my 970 and i7 6th generation processor can take that kind of stuff. So yeah, happy searching if you're wanting to know that. He is 19. Yep. For now. Physically, physically 25 to 30 mentally. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's see. Congrats and keep up your creative videos. Thank you, Jonan. Jonan. Yes. Thumbs ups. Lots of thumbs ups. Have you looked at Forza Horizon 3 yet? Your birthday is 20th October 14th. Wait a minute. I'm 20 October 14th is your birthday, I think. That's pretty cool. Happy early birthday to you. I know my brother's birthday, my youngest brother, his birthday was on October 7th. So lots is happening in October. Also, my uncle's birthday is on the same day as mine. So lots of things happening. You know, on the topic of Forza Horizon 3, I previously had never really known about the game, but when I first saw your comment pop up on this video, I went to go and take a look at it. I watched like I think it was like 24 minutes of gameplay or something like that. I watched only like 8. I used to go play a lot of Need for Speed Underground Racing when I was much younger or something like that. You know, like on the, I think it might have been the original Xbox. But yeah, I used to play lots of that, so it kind of piqued my interest a little bit because of that. And then there was some guy that was like, oh, it's the nicest looking game ever, and the graphics did look pretty cool. But that's about it, I guess. I'm not really a racing kind of person. I'm more into first-person shooters. Also, you know, like games like To the Moon, Undertale. I like, you know, amazing stories, stuff like that. So yeah, I checked out Forza Horizon 3. It looked pretty cool, but I'm not really a racing type of guy. Next one. Subbed to you more than 2 years ago, and I'm still enjoying your videos. Keep it going, bros. Thank you, my friend, thank you. And it seems we have reached the end of the comments. What I was gonna do, though, is move up to the top, just to go and see if there were any new ones that popped up. If there aren't, then we'll end it here. Okay, we got one more. A tasty bagel has got in there at the last minute, though I'm pretty sure I'll be, you know, continuing this towards the night just so I can get the last stragglers, because I wouldn't want to, you know, have a lot of people miss their comments being read on this recording. But yeah, a tasty bagel, you got in there right at the end, like 35 minutes ago. Okay, question: for breakfast, donuts or bagels? You know, well, if I was cycling to these places, or if I was being driven, donuts taste better, but bagels are not going to affect me in a way that's going to, like, maybe go, I gotta go ride on this, or sit down and wait through the digestion phase of a donut. Probably more so bagel, just because, you know, I don't want to sit through it. At least I can put something on the bagel. I'm not really a bagel person at all. I don't think I've even eaten a bagel in years, is it? I don't know, it's been a very long time. But yeah, I'm more of a bagel person, because even if I haven't had bagels in ages, I would not want to have to sit with a donut. So, even if they taste better. So, okay. I guess I'll see you towards night or something like that, when I can go take a look at the rest of the comments that may or may not show up. But yeah, I guess so. But I guess for now, I don't know if I want to do my outro or anything like that, because I'm gonna see you guys again. So I guess we'll kind of stop it right here. So yes, thank you guys for, you know, sending in your questions. 4 years of YouTube this has been. And it's been definitely interesting throughout the ride. So I wanted to kind of kind of do this again, the little Q&A sort of thing. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought it was a great idea. I know last year was the first time I decided to do a Q&A like that. It's kind of crazy to think that it was a year ago that kind of went down. I thought it was at least a couple months or something like that, but turns out it was 12. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be signing off until I either, go do this at night or something like that to get all the stragglers or whatever. So, anyways, creativity for life, Past Life Pro, blah. See you guys.
Any flood that stand in our way. The parasite is not to be trifled with. I hope you know